Whoa, YouTube land, and welcome back to the Chaos Asylum. I am your host, the Chosen One, Lee Wyatt, and today, it's been a while, is the WWE Monday Night Raw reactions. So we kick off Monday Night Raw with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman in the ring. They're already talking about WrestleMania, and they showed a clip of what happened last week when Roman came out and he got handcuffed and basically, Brock Lesnar came out and destroyed him with a steel chair. F5'd him. He was pretty hurt. So then they're talking about how, I'm going to show up every week, even if I'm not scheduled. Yeah, cracking jokes on Roman Reigns. And then they're just talking, and Paul Heyman's talking about how his father raised him up to be a man and all this other stuff, and how he raised him up to wrestle and everything. But he didn't teach him how to be a man. And he's not here tonight. And then Roman comes out and beats up on... He grabs a steel chair. Gets clotheslined by Brock. And then Brock picks up Roman slams him into the steel post. Beats him with the chair 3 times. Tries for a Superman punch. Belly to back suplex outside. Roman gets back inside, gets beat up, gets the crap beat out of him with the steel chair. And then, Roman's down. He's getting up a little bit. Brock's like, nope. Gets the steel steps. F5s him right on him. Leaves. Tonight's going to be John Cena versus Kane. And Ronda Rousey's going to do something. Either there's going to be a video package or something's going to happen tonight with Ronda Rousey. Up next, it is going to be Nia Jax taking on Mickie James with the women's champion in her corner. That's the first match of the night. So the first match between Mickie James and Nia Jax continues. And of course, Nia Jax dominates this match for a bit, and then Mickie starts working on the leg, beats her up for a little bit, pushes her off. Tries for her Mickie DDT, nope, reversed. Gets Samoan drops 1, 2, 3. Nia Jax wins the match. And Bliss comes out of nowhere, hits her, and then runs away. It's like, what are you doing? What the fuck? But yeah, we have Kane versus John Cena tonight. We have Ronda Rousey is going to respect the authority. Yeah. Not bad so far. It was just, I can't name off the cruiserweights, but it was a cruiserweight tag team match. The two guys are going to face off against each other at WrestleMania for the cruiserweight championship. They won it was a typical cruiserweight match. They won the tag team match. And now Miz TV with the Mishra, and it's going to be Seth Rollins and Finn Balor as his hosts. So, the whole thing kicked off, and Miz was talking about how he was disappointed in Mishra, and that he was better than perfect, and all this other stuff, and then Seth Rollins came out and was instigating it. Come on, guys, yeah, get him. You should thank them, because you wouldn't win that Intercontinental title if it wasn't for them. And then Finn Balor came out, and they were just instigating it all, and then basically it was just a ruse to get them both beat up. And then here comes the rest of the Balor Club. Gallows and Anderson to take out Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. They beat up on Miz, they beat up on each other, and then Finn Balor was the last one standing for the Intercontinental title over his head. Kane and John Cena tonight is going to be a no disqualification match. Ronda Rousey is going to address the WWE Universe, and Asuka's in action next. The Empress of Tomorrow. Well, this was interesting. The match with Asuka didn't last long. It was with a noob. She said, I'm going to beat Asuka, and gets super kicked in 1, 2, 3. She loses within a couple milliseconds. And then they visit the whole ultimate donation of last week, and how Michael Cole thinks it's stupid, and then Matt Hardy took to Twitter and said some things about Michael Cole and how he's obsolete GOAT and whatnot, which is pretty hilarious. And then, what else happened? And then he popped up on the screen and said that Bray Wyatt's done for, and that he basically has, Senor Benjamin has used Bray Wyatt to fertilize his daisies. And he smelled beautiful, and how he's going to enter the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale and win. Yeah. So we come back from commercial break, and we go into the back, and there's Bayley and Sasha Banks, and they're talking it out, and they're angry at each other, and they start talking crap, and she's like, oh, at the end of the day, you're just jealous because you know you can't beat me. She's like, oh yeah, I can't beat you. Then why was I a 4-time Raw Women's Champion? And Bayley's like, well, how long did you actually hold him for? Oh, damn, burn! And then they just start fighting, beating the shit out of each other. They get separated. Match up next. Braun Strowman taking on one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Sheamus. Now, the rule is for Braun Strowman, since he won the Battle Royal, if he cannot find a tag team partner by WrestleMania, he does not have a tag team title shot. So Sheamus and Cesaro come out and they talk about how they get it. They know how Braun Strowman beats people because this music hits and you hear Braun, and it's scary. So they're like, well, you know what? We would like to know who your tag team partner is. And Braun's like, okay, I'll tell you who my tag team partner is if you can beat me tonight. And they're like, no, tell us now. He's like, well, maybe. And then, of course, he gets in the ring. Cesaro goes with a distraction. Sheamus beats him in the back a couple times. Braun Strowman's beating the crap out of him. Hits the ropes. Braun goes over the top rope, lands. I was like, looks like he tweaked his knee. But Sheamus tried to do the 10 beats, and that didn't work. He smacked him, and he flipped over the top rope. And then shoulder tackle with him on the other end, and commercial break. So there was a tag team match, and it was the Club taking on Mishra. And Mishra somehow was dominating this match. They were beating the crap out of him. They came back a little bit, the Club did. And then Magic Killer 1-2. And then one came in and jumped, hit him. Then the Buddha Doom, 1-2-3, wins the match. Elias came out, did a concert, faced off against Rhino. Rhino lost to the Drift Away, and then Elias big booted Heath Slater. Kane versus John Cena, main event, I believe, and it's a no disqualification match. So, the match kicks off, and Kane is kicking the crap out of John Cena. Punches and kicks and whatever, using weapons. They go to commercial break. They end up in the crowd. They're getting beat up. John Cena got the chair, hits Kane with it. Then he, gets it back into the ring. John Cena sits up like Undertaker, does a choke slam to Kane. Kane kicks out. And then John gets the table, gets it out, and tries to put Kane through it, and doesn't work. Kane puts him through it, and then Kane gets another table out, tries to choke slam him through it. And then Kane gets AA'd through the table. And John Cena wins the match. So then John Cena cuts a promo saying that, basically, where are you, Taker? Huh? Where are you? I'm desperate. I need a match at WrestleMania. Please help me. He's getting frustrated, people. John Cena's so mad he can't have a match at WrestleMania. It's quite funny to me to see John Cena kind of beg and plead for a match at WrestleMania. Mr. WWE over there. But Undertaker didn't comply. He hasn't said nothing. John Cena's like, I know it would be okay. I'll go to WrestleMania as a fan. A yes would be okay too, but don't say nothing. You got 1 week left. I'll see you next week, Undertaker. He did the throat slash. He did the sit up like Taker. He did the choke slam them. And we went up the ramp when he's all like, So that was Raw, guys. What'd you think? Did you like it? Did you think it sucked? Leave it in the comments below. Below. So I'd like to say hello to all the new subscribers out there, and welcome to the Hive. I mean, the Chaos Asylum. Yeah. So share this video, leave a comment, hit the like button, and if you haven't done it already, DK. Smash that subscribe button. And don't forget,